Enemy AI plays a big role in Lethal Company, but you'd be surprised on how buggy it is and how often you can abuse it. And the first way you can do that is through Godspots. Hi! Now these are pretty well known, so I'll be quick. Entities use nav meshes to find their way around and sometimes doesn't reach everywhere. This results in spots where they can't reach you. Now I'll swiftly review all the recent ones I found. The railings in the factory, the walls in the mansion, these 3 pipes, and the generator in the cave all confuse the pathing of jesters and brackens. The fridge sometimes doesn't work as a god spot, but the counter in front of it does for my testing. The light on the button still has collision, so you can get on top of the elevator still. Pallets that have pipes above them are god spots. Minecarts also work against jesters and brackens with the bonus that you can kite butlers on it. And lastly, in the certain area in the cave, if the lower left side is blocked off, you can stand in the certain area on the wall for a god spot. Now I forgot to mention in my last video that the bookshelf doesn't protect against butlers, but I have an easier method to deal with them. Can you guess what it is? That's right, it's the spacebar. Now watch as they dance around in fear. This also works on Brackens, which makes it a valid strategy to kill him, though I've only tried this when I was the only one inside. If there are more people inside, then it's entirely possible that the Bracken would chase them instead, as seen in this clip from a public lobby. He's just gone. Now since you're going to be jumping a lot, I've measured how long it takes for your stamina to drain while jumping. The thing is, if you just jump while standing still, you'll never run out of stamina, so you can keep the butler here indefinitely. Now there's one more entity that this trick works on, which transitions perfectly into our last section, the Maneater. Specifically, when he charges, jumping will delay his charge and confuse his pathing. Granted, it won't always work, but it's better than nothing. You could also kill him, but that also requires another degree of luck. That being, he'll have to end his charge right on top of you, multiple times if you don't have a knife. Now, if you don't have any weapons, it's honestly not that hard to avoid him. There's a map in the top right, so you can see where the Maneater is. Once he's settled in, he'll act similarly to a Bracken, except it's reversed. He wants to get as close as possible to you without him being able to see you. This means he loves hugging doors and waiting for you to walk through. He'll also break out of this rule if there's a closer spot, and the distance is not that far, because remember, the AI in this game is pretty buggy. Now you can inch him out of this spot, but if you're too close, then you're just screwed. Before I end this video, I saw a comment that said Maneaters can't get stuck on tables anymore, which is half true. Tables that are in corners or that have chairs next to them are likely to work, but you can always check if it works if you just place him on top and walk away. If he stays up there, it works. Just don't leave him up there, or else he will get off if you leave him up there for too long. Now thank you all for supporting my channel so far. I honestly didn't think I'd get so many views after being inactive for 10 months. If you enjoyed, you can express it by subscribing. I've been planning something bigger than these small guides, so look out for that, and I wish you all happy looting.